And now, the general weather around Alaska.
Satellite shows low pressure here spinning but moving eastward, and that pushing a front up across the panhandle earlier with some showers following in today. That front weakening but spreading some light snow into the eastern interior here on down with some precipitation around Yakutat. A lot of clear skies, chilly temperatures, light winds here from Kodiak Island all the way up into the Brooks Range. Clouds, flurries along the Arctic coast, and clouds and a few flurries to the north slope. Not much out here to the west, remnants of a front you can see here that just dissolves as it reaches the coastline, getting sheared off to the southeast here or pulled back up there to the north, but that whole band washing out quite rapidly. A break behind that. Next system showing up here over the western Bering Sea. On today's chart, there's that front earlier today in this position here, the weak low just east of the Pribilofs, bringing some light rain into the Alaska Peninsula. No more than 1 or 2/10 of an inch there, back up to the northwest. Isolated showers behind that. Again, that's really washing out here with just some clouds reaching the southwest coast. Nice day over the interior, pretty quiet conditions from Kodiak Island right on up to the Brooks Range. Clouds and a few flurries there for the north slope and Arctic coast. Areas of rain and showers here with the more steadier precipitation associated with the front itself as it pulls up to the north there and kind of back to the west here with some showers again all the way down toward Dixon entrance, but the very strong low center here well to the south, tracking a little bit to the east or east-northeast toward the southern Queen Charlotte Islands. As you can see tonight, that's exactly where it goes. Front washing out here around the Yakutat area, and again producing some light snow over the eastern interior. Wrangell Mountains up across, say, Nabesna, Northway Toke area, Eagle, those locations there, but pretty light amounts. Be a nice night. Clear skies, light winds, a lot of stars out here over the interior with still clouds and flurries for the Arctic coast. And not too bad here along the west coast, just some mostly cloudy skies. Next front pushing rain into the Pribilof Islands and the central Aleutians there. And tomorrow, that will make landfall during the morning hours with increasing wind and precipitation along the Kuskokwim Yukon Delta coast area down into western Bristol Bay. Wet day for the Pribilofs on down toward the eastern Aleutians, drying out again behind that. Arctic high pressure here over the eastern Brooks Range will make for another chilly but dry day here from the north slope, Brooks Range, all the way down into the Gulf of Alaska. A dry day for the southeast coast with some clearing as that strong low weakens and continues to track eastward. And by Monday morning, that'll be out of the picture completely, leaving behind under weak high pressure here, just a dry day with some partly sunny skies, light winds for the panhandle. Different story here. You can see this front makes a good jog eastward here for Monday with a good upper level jet pushing it right into the interior for a widespread area of snow here across the eastern central interior, back to the west all the way down to the Kuskokwim Valley, or the Kuskokwim Delta, showers in the Kuskokwim Valley, and snow back over the northern Bering Sea, up to the Brooks Range. Mixture of precipitation here for the North Gulf Coast, South Central Alaska area, rain for Kodiak Island, and another break behind that with weak high pressure here over the Aleutians ahead of the next system just coming onto the chart. And for the lows tonight, anywhere from 0 to 15 below for the eastern and northeast interior, or central and eastern interior up to the Brooks Range. Otherwise 15 to 25 for the lows for the Arctic coast, near 30 northern Bering Sea, Pribilofs upper 30s, lower 40s for the Aleutians. Anywhere from 5 below to 5 above for the Copper River Basin, and 5 to 15 for the Susitna Valley, but milder down toward the Kenai Peninsula and southward. Lower 30s Kodiak, 30s and lower 40s for the Panhandle. Highs tomorrow, 40s for the southeast coast, 40s here right along the North Gulf Coast, Kodiak Island. Very nice day tomorrow, sunshine. Lower 30s here as you get up into the Susitna-Manuska Valley, 20s for the Copper River Basins, mid-teens there north of the Alaska Range, the Tanana Valley here in the central interior, and then highs anywhere from 0 to 15 for the Koyukuk Valley, Yukon Flats, and the Brooks Range, back into the 15 to 25 degree range for the Arctic coast. As you can see, pretty mild for the Alaska Peninsula, lower 50s. Lows the following morning, below 0 here over the east and northeast part of the state, south of the from the Brooks Range southward, and low above 0 for the Arctic coast and North Slope. Lower 30s, or mostly in the 30s here for the Panhandle, 20s south central Alaska, and then the highs on Monday, lower to mid 30s for Cook Inlet and the Susitna-Matanuska Valley, lower 20s Copper River Basin, Kuskokwim Valley, mostly in the 30s to near 40 here for the southwest coast, lower 40s Bristol Bay, and a little milder here up in the Tanana Valley, 20 to 25 for the highs, still chilly, below 20 degrees for the Brooks Range and Yukon Flats, Koyukuk Valley, back into the 20s for the Arctic coast, and in the 40s again for the southeast coast.